Sunday, April 5th, let's go ahead and do our top-down analysis for gold. Come on, let's go. Don't this look so good? Okay, so on the weekly time frame, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the previous week's low and the previous week's high. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the previous daily candle. We're going to mark off the daily low. Come on, write the right thing. It's AD low. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark off the daily high. Another thing that I'm going to do is because I love to use channels, I'm going to mark off the current channel. So we are bearish. So let's go ahead and mark our channel right here. And this is where we at with it. Alright. Okay, so we did the previous daily candle was bearish, and as y'all can see right here we rejected off of this level, which was the weekly high. So that's a good sign of continued bullish activity. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And on the 4-hour time frame is my favorite time frame because things be so clear. I'm going to draw another regression. I'm going to use this regression tool again and draw another. I'm going to mark off the next area of interest, or the next fair value gap is right here. And this would be our 4-hour FVG. Damn, see? 4-hour FVG. See, hold on, let me just use the keyboard because sometimes it's pencil. It's hard to write. So this is our POI, okay? Points of interest. I love fair value gap. So I really do a lot of plays off of the fair value gap. So for example, if price were to hit this fair value gap, reject this fair value gap, the only way I would take a play to the downside is if I get an inverse FVG on 15 minutes. But anyway, okay, this is my POI. So I'm gonna wait until price reaches this area for me to make any moves. Okay? And I'm not doing nothing. Y'all see this yellow zone right here? This is my POI. I'm not doing nothing until price gives me a rejection and then a confirmation out of this zone. So I'm gonna wait until price reaches that POI and see how price reacts. Okay? And until then, I don't really care about nothing else. But let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, so let me mark off my highs and my lows on the 4 hour. So first, we're gonna uptrend. Let me mark off the low right here, and then we have a high right here. So y'all know the hot face is like a low. What's low? Hell. Hell is hot. So that's why I use that face. And then the chilly face is for like the time in the mountains, and it's what in the mountains? It's cold in the mountains. It's chilly. Okay, so boom, we have a low and a high. We have another low here, and then we have a high, and then we have another low here, and then we have a high, and then we have another low here, which I could foresee. You know what I think is going to happen? I think that price is going to come to my POI, come back down, and probably sweep this low, because what rests at the lows? Liquidity. Thank you. Liquidity. Okay, so price may need to pick up some more momentum before it can create a new high, and it's very likely that price could come in and sweep that liquidity. So liquidity is what? It's money. It's very likely that price could come in, sweep that low. Y'all know how price be wicked? It could very well sweep that low, and that would in turn create another low, and then continue on to creating a new high. So that's a possibility. It's just a possibility. So we're gonna wait and watch and see how price reacts. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the 1 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. And the lowest POI that I will mark is on the 1 hour time frame. Damn, it's been 10 minutes. This video is about to end. That's it.